Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of Real or Rumor. And Cheryl, I just want to be the first to say welcome back to Greeley. You went on a little trip. She's our little world traveler.
I know.
Well,
I have a myriad of trips planned this summer, and just got back from one of them.
Yeah, and this was a very special trip, I thought, because your mom and dad invited you to go play with them.
Well, you know, Daryl's really busy out at the complex this time of year and can't get away. So my dad said, well, just because he can't go doesn't mean you can't go.
And so Cheryl said, yes.
So he bought me a plane ticket, and I tagged along on their vacation to Seattle, Washington, and we went up to Vancouver and Victoria, Canada.
Yeah.
A couple places I'd never been. It was a really
beautiful country. Yeah.
Really nice. What was really fun though is we went to the airport that morning, DIA.
Right.
And we got off the trains at Concourse C. You know, we're going to make our way to our gate. And stepping off the trains, I saw all of the Greeley Unexpected billboards, and I was, oh my God. So I'm digging in my bag, you know, trying to dig out my camera. And my dad and my mom are making their way to the escalator.
Right.
And they're looking around to see where I'm at, and I'm snapping all these pictures of, you know, Ron and Lindy and Al and Pam and all these familiar faces, right?
That's right. That's right.
And my dad's like, what are you doing already digging out your camera? We haven't even gotten on the plane. And I'm like, look. And so then he stepped back, and my mom stepped off the escalator, and we kind of went down the line, and we snapped pictures. I didn't think to do a selfie. But yeah, I've got some pictures here that I think Dean's going to put up and share with everybody. But it was really nice to see that. And people stopped looking and reading. So that was really, gives me chills to think about it. But
well, it is interesting.
People stopping and looking and and reading, and here you know, they're all familiar to me, and they're all just kind of interesed.
But even though you know they're there, you know about the campaign, our Greeley Unexpected campaign, for those of you who don't know about it. But there is something about going to DIA.
There is.
And turning around and going,
I know
that's Greeley. It's so Greeley. This whole thing is Greeley. It's exciting.
I may have talked about this last year on one of these episodes, but the same thing happened when we went on our family cruise last year.
Right.
Got off, and there were last year's folks that we recognized.
The Great Eight, as we like to call them.
The Great Eight.
The Great Eight.
Yeah. So the same feeling came over me last year too, and you're right though. I had kind of forgotten. We're busy. We're leaving. We get off, and it's like So I had all these pictures that I'm sharing with you now, and it was really fun. One thing for sure is I brought back Seattle weather with me.
Yeah, we had a little bit of rain.
Packed an umbrella, was all ready for, you know, cooler weather, and we hit sort of a warm spell there, and ended up coming home to Seattle weather in Colorado.
There, well, welcome home.
So, and I brought back my umbrella, thank goodness. So, because I need it here, not there.
That's right. The weather this year has definitely been a force to reckon with, I guess, because you're never quite sure. But that's Colorado. That's Colorado.
It is.
So, well, I'm glad you had a great trip.
Thank you.
And I'm glad you got
to be back.
Enjoy a little bit of Greeley in Denver.
Yeah, I know, it was awesome. Hey. What we talked about just now leads into really well, I think, our rumor for today. And that is there's an international gold medalist working for the city of Greeley, specifically in the police department.
And this is so true. And again, for those of you who have been following our Greeley Unexpected campaign, have gotten your magazine. I should have grabbed one. I didn't grab a magazine.
Yeah, I've got some on my desk
too. Or the ads at DIA, or the billboards, or the bus benches, et cetera, et cetera. You know, we feature all these different folks that are from Greeley, but one of them is our very own Becca Reese. So think Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yes.
That's how I have to remember it. But she is one of our featured folks, and yes, she is actually a gold medalist. Now, we have to explain this just a little bit what that means. That's not necessarily the official Olympics that everyone thinks about, but there is a World Police and Fire Games. So it's more or less their Olympics.
Still an international medal, right?
It's very international. This was in 2013, so towards the end of the year, she got to travel to Belfast, North Ireland.
Yes.
And when she got there, she completely blew everyone away. I mean, just you know, if you've met Becca, if you've seen her,
well, talk about unexpected, right?
Very unexpected. She's a petite blonde.
She is.
Great personality, such a nice person, wonderful family, and she shows up with these literally hundreds and hundreds of competitors from all over the world. And the area that she kind of specializes in is archery.
Yeah.
Now, I love this because if you watch the Hunger Games and that, you know that the main character, Katniss, is so it was like perfect timing, really. I said, Becca, when we were interviewing her for this, I said, this is perfect. I'm like, you're this, you know, this woman that's unexpected that is going out and doing archery, and you know, and so she has a great story, and we encourage everyone to check out, check that out, and to learn more about her. But so she went. They had about 7,000 competitors, 67 countries. It's the third largest worldwide multi-sport competition, and as I said, she did the archery part of it. I want to mention though, her hubby also went. So it's a little bit of a team. Her husband and her both do archery. And they practice right here in Greeley. So she went over, and the folks that are involved with this are police. Obviously, she's part of the Greeley Police Department, fire, and then also border security officers and prisoner officers. So lots of power.
Yeah,
I was going to say testosterone, but I'm like, that's not true because there's women also. So obviously, and nobody expected her to win, but she went, and she came away with a gold medal.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Now, I'm not sure if you can picture this, but here's Becca, again, petite, blonde, and one of our Greeley police officers, and so she, you know, she's a strong gal, but just to look at her, you wouldn't necessarily think that.
No, you wouldn't.
But the picture that I saw after she won the gold medal was her between these two women, two other women that she competed against in the archery, and they must be 6 feet tall.
Yes.
6 and just, you know, and
which makes the whole thing even more incredible, right? After you see them.
When I saw the other two women, and very, very European, I you know, first thing off my mind was she's German. I think she was Austrian. You know, she just you know, just looked strong and powerful, and Becca went on to win the gold, and we're so proud of her.
That's incredible. I know she's pretty proud of being a Greeley police officer and loves going to her job every day. But gosh, talk about how proud we are of her, and to have her, you know, protecting us and protecting our community.
Yep. She loves Greeley. She loves the Greeley Unexpected campaign. You know, and she talks about in the magazine about, you know, she grew up in this area and how she loves the hometown atmosphere and all the things that Greeley has to offer, and all the unexpected things that Greeley has to offer, such as the archery. I mean, who knew? I did recently on Inside Greeley, we had a segment about the archery range that's actually located over in the rec center, which is just not too far here from the studio.
That's right.
And people just don't necessarily know about that, but those programs are there. They are encouraging kids, and you know, and that's where she got her start.
Sure.
It's right here in Greeley. There's so much opportunity if people will just kind of seek it out, and there are those that are going to support them and take them all the way to gold.
Of course.
And of course, that also you know, lends itself towards her police work as well, and being out there and working with kids, because she works with the kids with the archery. But there's some skills that come with archery, the patience, you know, and just and thinking through things,
sort of
and in the focus, a lot of focus that really has paid off in her police work. But loves Greeley, loves the town. Just started her own family. They had a baby recently, so congratulations, Becky.
Congratulations.
And so it's just another interesting and exciting person that we have here, and there's so many more. But we picked Becca this time. So.
That's so fun to hear all those unique, individual, interesting stories about people in our community.
And there are more. Like I said, that's just Becca. If you'd like to hear more on the Greeley Unexpected, we have a couple ways you can do that. You can go to GreeleyUnexpected.com. We're also on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and YouTube.
And we have those magazines at City Hall.
We do.
Got some on my desk. Hand them out at council meetings and such. So really good stories.
They're available.
Yep.
And but yeah, and if you happen to be at DIA and you see one of those, feel free to take a picture.
Do a selfie, because I forgot to do that, but that's a great idea.
That's right. And
I wish I'd done that.
And share them with us on Facebook and Twitter, and you know, it's
that's
fun.
right. You'll post them, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
Very good.
Yeah, it's
I'll
fun.
send you mine
it's
too.
fun to see. Yeah, you should do that. Maybe we should go on another trip and you can get a selfie.
I will. I'm leaving for Vegas soon. I think I'll do that.
Of course you are.
I'll do that.
Of course you are.
Well, hey, thanks for the great information. That is going to do it for this edition of Real or Rumor. Enjoy those photos that I've shared. You can catch repeat episodes of this show right here on GTV8, and you can also catch us on YouTube. So until next time, I'm Cheryl Aragon.
And I'm Amy Freeland. We'll see you then.